comes a nice day, no matter what the sleepy voice say. Good morning to me and to you. Are we ready for something great and good? Good morning to me and to you.
Oh, good Saturday morning. My camera just doesn't look like it's at the right angle. This one's actually going to be pretty much a all yarny video. Got my coffee. That's the important thing for considering it's almost 5:30 a.m. I've been up about half an hour. I'm going to start off first with a non-yarny topic. Okay, in case you all didn't know, my birthday is coming up in October. I'm not going to do specifics or whatever. No, I don't want birthday gifts. I realize it's a bit away right now, but I want to plan a live birthday party. My birthday falls on a Sunday, and I kind of was thinking, well, maybe Friday or Saturday. But Friday and Saturday nights are pretty busy YouTube nights, so maybe instead of a night live, I'll do a mid-afternoon live on the 20th. Who wants to party with me? There might even be some prizes. You never know. Okay. Hooker versus hooker. Project and colors will be revealed tonight on Jan's channel. The Alaskan Hooker. Her link will be mentioned. Her link will be placed below in the community. More coffee. I clearly haven't had enough. Her information will be included in the description box below. August 3rd is the day for the reveal of who wins for July's Hooker versus Hooker. The previous one was for August's upcoming Hooker versus Hooker. August 3rd is going to be the reveal for July's Hooker versus Hooker. Okay, maybe I should have waited a bit to actually do this video. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Birthday. Hooker versus Hooker. Okay. Who wants to join me in a podcaster's challenge? I watched a video by Lynette of Charmed Grammy Crochet. I'll give you the link for the video in the description box below. There is a challenge going around that I want to jump on. It is to design and do a tutorial for a Boggy Creek blanket. I already know what I'm going to work on. It's a very simple project and will work up very quickly and would be a great beginner for me tutorial on a project of this nature. And actually, as of the time I'm writing this, which was Friday afternoon for this morning's video, I've pulled the yarn that I will use. And I'm going to be making two blankets, not one, 2 blankets and individual tutorials for each. They are my take on a C2C blanket. I mean, this back here, my blanket back here, is a version of my take on a C2C. Oh, okay. Goodness. One of the items I listed on my community tab yesterday has sold. That was the baby sweater set that I had shown. It included the baby sweater. These are all newborn to 3 months or newborn to 6 months. I don't remember exactly, but I know they're newborn sets. It was a sweater set that I had made. Included the sweater, hat, booties, little mittens for the hands so they don't scratch themselves, and a blanket. Well, along with that set being sold, the person also ordered 2 more sweater sets of the same design and 2 stuffies. Okay, I'm flabbergasted. I'm excited. Oh goodness. I really am excited for it. I've got the yarn ordered. I've got the yarn ordered for it. She did a partial payment so I could order the yarn. It is a person that follows my channel. And she's making some offers on other aspects for my channel that I certainly didn't expect. She said as much yesterday that her and I talked on the phone 2 or 3 times, and over the course of it, I think we must have talked over 3 hours. And Mama generally isn't a phone talker much. Okay, enough about that. I realized Friday evening that I am addicted to not one yarn dyer. I'm addicted to 2 yarn dyers. The first has long been Dawn Aaron. Her link will be below. The second has recently been added. Her name is Cydney of Sweatpea Cyd's Inspirations. Now she does some beautiful work, crochet, and I think she knits too. But she does some beautiful colorways of yarn. I've got one hanky yarn that I got from her that was called Mermaid Tears. She's got 2 more that I'm ordering, along with 4 others that I'm ordering from Dawn. These are 2 different colorways. She's got them listed on her Etsy shop. I will also provide that link below. She's got them listed on her Etsy shop, and her prices are excellent. It's in fiber form. It hasn't been spun up yet. Because I haven't done spinning, I would like to someday, but because I haven't done spinning, she spins it up for me. So she's a sweetheart on that aspect. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and mention this one now, and it's not yarny related. You've seen my resin menagerie. My frogs, my sea turtle, my snail, my crystal, and the mushroom or toadstool, whatever you want to call it. The girl who does that, and I'm going to get into the practice, try to get into the practice of shouting out her and her shop drops for Saturday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, her shop is on Spotify, and I will give that link to that shop. As well, maybe her link on Facebook if you're a Facebook person. Another sip of coffee, and you'll excuse me while I pause, because I got to blow my nose. Okay, back to the yarny stuff. There is another thing that I will be starting. It's been incentivized by Jan, the Alaskan Crafter, who was incentivized by someone else. I think I've got the link somewhere. Jan mentioned it in her video yesterday. And I actually like the idea. It's called Finish It Friday. Somehow, each Friday, I don't know how she's doing it. I think she's drawing a slip of paper from a jar or whatever that's got the list of her projects on it. And her objective is to finish that object so it's done by that coming Friday. That week, that Friday of that week. It's finished during the week and shown on that Friday. Between now and this coming Friday, because obviously yesterday was Friday, so I didn't get it started. And this is actually going to be one of my first video series that's going to be listed episode 1, episode number 2, episode and so on and so forth. During this week, I will be getting my list of whips written out. And I think I said the other day that I've got like 15 current whips going on. And that's not including the shawl I was working on, that pineapple shawl, or my hooker versus hooker project for July. I think how I'm going to make my determination is I've had pulled out one of my trusty sets of and of course I'm not going to be able to find it, and it's probably the one that I'm going to need. I'll find it later when it gets light. I've got a set of my trusty D&D dice right here. What I will, the more whips I get, I will probably start with my, that's my 10-sided. Go figure, it was my 20-sided die that dropped. I think. No. Yes. No. No, here's my 20-sided die. That's probably what I'm going to use to make my determinations or cast the thing of which project is going to be done during the course of that week, and it will be one of my priorities. And I'm actually thinking of including the items that were ordered yesterday once I have the yarn in hand for those projects. Now, considering one is a baby set, multiple items, I may have to decide on group of things. Like 1 week will be the sweater for it, or both sweaters. The next would be the hat, booties, and mittens sets to go with each set. And then the next week, or the next project might be 1 week will be one baby blanket, and the next week will be the other baby blanket. But that's my, and I'm excited for this too. So I think it's a neat idea, and it kind of gives me a push to finish some projects I've got started, and then I can start projects that are in bags waiting to be started, and maybe actually get some stuff completed. Oh, my hair is a mess. It's almost long enough to start pulling. My hair grows very fast, and it's almost getting long enough to start pulling this top part back in a ponytail. Almost. As you know, Cooking with Mama for August is a crescent roll pizza bake. I have my grocery list made for it, and I think you might like what I've got planned for it. I had someone tell me yesterday that they went to a cookout, and she made my pasta salad. A couple little changes. That's the whole idea behind that one, is you can make it your own. She took it to the cookout, and apparently it was a pretty good hit. She got a lot of compliments on it. Fantastic. I love that. I really do. I don't know if anybody's made the chicken and dumplings. I know someone did make my shepherd's pie, which was my first one. And I may start listing my Cooking with Mama as episode 1, episode 2. It would make sense. I mean, my good mornings, I date them, so that's kind of a given as to when it is. So, but oops, give me a second. I noted them last night, but haven't checked them this morning. Give me a second. Just a second. Whoops, not that. Oh, hush. Every time I hit my page, the cover of my page. Oh, yay. My watch hour count at 2,900. Come on. Oh, numlocks. Thank you. Helps if I have the cursor in the right place. Come on. Cooperate, please. Thank you. My watch hour count is 2,977. That means I am less than 30. That's 10, 20, 30 away from the first level of monetization. So, there's been a lot of excitement these last couple days. A lot of new steps going forward to what my channel will involve. And I think that's fantastic. I'm excited for it. So, On that note, I think I'm going to finish my coffee. Yeah, I realize my angle still isn't perfect. I need to... there's really no place I can hang this other than where it is. It's hung... Right now, it's hung in a hole where the thread for the blind passes through. And I can't open this blind anymore because the thread on this side is broken. Which is one reason why I want to make some curtains for the camper. So I can get rid of these blinds. I really don't like the blinds. And I mean, all I really need is a light curtain that I can make. I don't need... I've got plenty of cotton thread and stuff that I can make curtains with. So, and I know I've also got a bunch of cotton that's coming from a very generous person. I think she said cottons anyway. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I will let you go. Get this edited, get it loaded before I watch my normal morning stuff. And I do have to run to town today. That's okay. Gonna get a couple food items to get me through the rest of the month. Bestie bought something that I had that I hadn't used. I've had it for over 1.5 years and I hadn't used it. Someday I might get down the road and decide I want to get another one. It was an immersion blender. I got it because I was watching cooking shows and the big fad was using the immersion blenders while making cream soups. Yeah, Mama does that from time to time. But anyway, I'll let you go. Y'all have a good day and a fantastic, no, not a fantastic, a funtastic weekend. Hugs and smooches from Mama Wench. Mama loves y'all. Bye.